Hello everyone, welcome back to Wartburg. We're finally back. It's been quite a while. I've been quite busy with some exams and uni and stuff, and I'm finally home. So I'm back in my own room recording this, and I am super excited to get cracking again with Wartburg. So today I want to get cracking with something I've had planned for a while, and that again focuses on the island over here. So obviously we have the huge mountain range in the middle and kind of these nice natural forests. So what I'd like to do is create a nature reserve with the main focus on preserving all the wildlife and the landscape on the middle of this island. So I'm thinking kind of like maybe a little viewing platform at the top, cable cars to get you up there and get you down, and then plenty more nature reserve stuff down in these forests. So campsites, trails, hikes, all that kind of stuff. And then maybe if we get time, develop this waterfront even further. I kind of want to add another harbour down here because obviously we have the main one down at the main port. It doesn't really get too much. I mean, it gets use, but it doesn't get as much as I'd like. And there's a lot of like ship traffic coming in here, like the ships merging inside of each other because we've got quite a few. So I just wouldn't mind having a new one down here. So that's kind of the plan. So the first thing I think I'm going to get cracking with is actually zoning the area and getting the cable cars down and getting the stuff done on the mountain, because I think that's probably the coolest thing. So I just got the basics placed down just to get the nature reserve actually up and running. Because initially I didn't realize you have to be a level 2 nature reserve to have the view index that I wanted to put at the top of the mountain. So for now, all I just decided to set up was all the entrances. So because obviously it's quite a large place, you're gonna need plenty of ways to access it. So obviously once this seafront becomes populated, then these gates will get more use. But I would assume the one getting use at the minute is the main gate. So I'll put it right near kind of our transport hubs. So metro, tram hub, train and tram. And you can see, yeah, there's plenty of people going in already. It's quite a nice looking entrance, to be honest. I really do like the way the national park assets look, and the whole vibe of this area I think is so cool. Just with the metro hub here, the massively elevated line that goes off to the airport, and then I started placing a few of these little campfire sites just at places where obviously one at each entrance, And then on these longer hiking routes that I've created, I just placed a few things down. So you've got a couple of tents, you've got a campfire site, just where if you're going on a hike, you can stop, have a drink, have a rest, and it also just gives access to tents. So I definitely want to have a viewing platform here, because this is a, if I just go into the cinematic, this is a wonderful view of like the Eden project and kind of the government here, and then the skyline. You can just see the Wartburg Pleasure Beach in there as well. It's a really cool place. And then for this hiking path, this terrain is really bumpy. And one thing I dislike about the national park paths is they mold the terrain. You might have seen in the time lapse, I did a little bit of terrain work here, because they don't conform to the terrain. They make the terrain conform to the path. So when I was trying to figure out how to carry this on and go around this super steep slope, I decided it would have just been better. It was just best to elevate the whole thing. So I do think it gives quite a nice walk, because imagine how amazing this would be to walk on this super elevated bridge with a brilliant view of the whole city, the river. Obviously, you don't want to get a view of an interchange. See, to me, if I could stand on this bridge up here and get a nice look down at this interchange, I'd find it quite cool. But for those who are trying to enjoy the nature, it's probably not the best thing. But I still think it's really cool, especially if you look this way and you've got the view of the whole mountain. It would be pretty awesome. Now, this node is having a little bit of an issue. I don't know why. Okay, it seemed like it wanted to have an issue, but there was actually no issue. I'll just clean that up a bit. Then yeah, it carries on down. Another campfire, some more tents, then it continues down here. Now there is an issue here, because it's quite a long distance between this path and this path. I probably will just make it another long wooden, like a kind of boardwalk thing. But I'm not doing that yet, because I want to get to level 2. So what we've got to do is wait for 500 visitors to come. And I think, considering obviously the Wartburg Pleasure Beach has pretty expensive prices, I'm probably gonna bump up to max. I think a nature reserve is one of them places where there shouldn't be an entry fee. It should just be kind of purely for the public. So I think we'll put an advertisement campaign on as well to get more visitors. We will obviously do night tours, because imagine how cool it would be to walk around these forests at night. And I think that's all we'll do. I think we'll put a fine for fireworks on as well. So that should drag plenty of visitors in, and all it is now is a waiting game. So the main feature of the national park has been constructed. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I don't particularly like the scale of the footprint the cable cars leave like on the side of the mountain, but ultimately I do think it is inevitable that they're going to be some big concrete pillars because you are ascending quite quickly to get to the top. So ultimately, I don't really mind it. But it's really cool to see. I was concerned that obviously you have to place the cable car stop on a road, and I didn't know if because you can't drive off it, if people were going to be struggling to access the places. I didn't know if it'd work basically this setup, but as you can see, it definitely does. There's people here, plenty of people on the viewing platforms. There's even people cycling here. So it's great to see that as well as looking as cool as it does, it's functional as well. And I made sure to keep in this old sort of stone brick tower that looks like it was some like watchtower, or if it was some part of a like an old castle that's now crumbled away and this is the only bit that's left. So because I love going to see stuff like this. And then obviously I've got 3 viewing platforms, so you kind of have each like all your 3 different views of the city. So you've got this view of the mountain ranges in the distance, the airport, which still needs finishing, by the way. I forgot about that. And then you've got Augsburg and the river, and then you come over to the other viewing platform if my camera wants to stop lagging. And then you kind of see all of the Eden district. You see all the grass roofs on top of the buildings, these roof terraces. You get to see the whole river and the rest of the city. And then you obviously have the viewing platform that looks off into the ocean. I'd love to show you if my camera would stop lagging. There we go. Obviously, the ocean does stop because we're at the edge of the map, but you can imagine what it would look like to kind of look off into the distance. So I am over the moon with how this looks. And I did just notice there's kind of like an old bunker. And I don't know whether that would have been like some sort of World War II bunker. It looks like it is because it's got like an artillery piece in there, which is quite cool. I do want to add like a hiking trail. I don't know where I would add it because obviously this mountain is very steep. So there's not really any clear path up to the top, except maybe along this ridge, but it needs terraforming and widening to fit a path up it. Because I wanna have a hiking route that allows you to walk up the mountain rather than be forced into the cable cars, but I don't know if it's feasible yet. And then obviously the cable cars do run down the back of the mountain, down to this little stop here, and you'll have seen when I let you have a second to look at what I'd made with them visuals, that there's this little area right here. I probably talked about making it during the time lapse, but I don't know why this place rivals the top of the mountain for beauty with me. Now, it's because it's City Skylines, and the little areas like this are so hard to make because they're so fiddly, and if you don't have Move It and Anarchy and some of the other mods, you can't make places like these in the base game. But I just love this like retaining wall with the car park and this like narrow little, like it's more of an alley than a street that runs along the back of these buildings. It actually, I'll probably put a photo of it from Google Earth on screen now. In Bristol, there's a street that I walk up to some of my classes sometimes that reminds me exactly of this, where there's a massive retaining wall because it's super hilly in Bristol. So there's like really steep walls and stuff everywhere, and it just reminds me of this really narrow bit of pavement that you walk up. Anyway, yeah, so the main bit is complete. The main job for today's episode is complete. Now, we still do have some things to finalize, which is obviously get it 5 stars. There's a few lookout towers. Now, you may be wondering if I'm going to put a lookout tower on top here, and I am not, sadly. Well, not sadly. I feel like it would ruin, like, I just feel like the viewing platforms, you're already high enough, right? You don't need to climb an extra, like, 10, 15 feet up a lookout tower. These viewing decks completely do the job. So all I need to do is max out the levels, get all the other stuff placed, and just kind of finish off the nature reserve, because obviously we got the most important thing done. But I just want to like round it out, make it an actual feasible park for the game as well, and add like some camping sites in the forest. You can kind of have like a little nature escape right in the heart of the city, which I think is quite cool. So finally, after a lot of waiting, Nature Reserve is finally level 5 and totally complete. It did take a while to get all 10,000 visitors, but it's done now. I thought having the ticket price at 0 would speed it up a bit, but it didn't really. But it doesn't matter because it's starting to look absolutely brilliant. Well, it is looking absolutely brilliant now. It was starting to look good a while ago. Now it is complete. So I think it's definitely the hugest area that's been zoned. Probably outside of like this area right on the edge here, there's just kind of all countryside and a little town. Yeah, it's definitely the biggest park by far. And I'm more than happy with the way it has all started looking, especially this top area here. But even all the stuff we added down here, just this little residential district, the way you can get up on the cable cars. You can see they can pretty easily just hop off the tram and straight onto the cable cars and straight up to the top of the mountain, which I think is quite great. And there's definitely plenty of people up here. There's loads on each viewing platform, which I am more than happy to see. And I'm glad that we managed to actually complete the nature reserve in this episode. So next time we'll probably be developing this section down here, and maybe even thinking about moving across the other river and developing this whole area here. So thank you so much for watching. This will probably be the last episode that comes out before Christmas, so I hope you all have a good Christmas and a good New Year as well, if I don't make any videos in between Christmas and New Year, because chances are I probably won't. I'm looking to like record some stuff on Victoria 3 and Europa Universalis 5 maybe, if I get the time and decide to actually do it, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.